Good Thursday morning. I'm Carly Boyette. Natalie is off this morning, but I do have another lovely lady helping me kick off the show this morning. I'm so happy to welcome back Julie Weintraub back to our studios this morning. We want to hear more about her passion and work with Hands Across the Bay. Of course, I've been busy these days helping out the organization as well, as I'm one of the dancers in this year's Tampa Bay's Dancing with the Stars. Honored to do that. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning, Carly. Thanks for having me, and thank you so much for dancing. I mean, that's an incredible give back for you. Time and
it's been a lot of fun, a lot of work, but for a great cause. And certainly when you hear about what Hands Across the Bay does, and we were chatting before the show today, and I was telling you, I love that Hands Across the Bay, you're able to morph into whatever the need is. And it has been a rough week for the Bay Area.
It has
I know you and your family included. So where is Hands Across the Bay? How have you been able to step in and continue to do so?
Just think about how stressing it's been for us evacuating and moving and things, what it's like for most people, all those extra expenses put many families right over the edge. So we're in high gear right now trying to help as many families as we can. And the wonderful thing about Hands Across the Bay and being small is we can directly, quickly help the families we need to help right away without a lot of it taking weeks and red tape and all of that. So we are double timing right now, trying to make sure that we get a little relief funding to some of our families to make sure that the extra expense on food, water, lodging, and everything like that doesn't put them over. And it's just a very stressing time. Our heart and thoughts are going out to everyone who still has no power, have lost their homes. We had a firefighter locally that he was out serving the city, and his wife and children were at home, and their house burnt down while he was out helping other people. So we're getting things together for them. One of our survivors that was featured on your domestic violence special, Jessica Mullins, Jessica Criswell, on Jessica's journey, her tree fell through her home. She has a small child with diabetes, and it's a very dangerous situation. So we're quite busy right now on top of everything going on. So well,
and let's tell everybody, I guess, how they can help. One of the ways you can help is participating or voting.
Yes, that's right. Vote for Carly. Vote for Carly.
But thank you. But it is interesting because you've also picked other beneficiaries to help as well, and that's what Hands Across the Bay does. Again, you morph to where that need is.
Well, we want to make sure that we share what we're doing. Tampa Bay's Dancing with the Stars, thanks to this community, has become such a big, well-known event, and we get a lot of coverage, which we're so thankful for, because what we do at Hands Across the Bay all year is funded by this one event. It's that important. But we like to share some of that spotlight with some other great organizations that are doing great work in the community, like BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse. We got Michael Lawley. I met up with him, the president, up in Panama City Beach, and we took him and his wife in, and then he went to the store and was helping some other people that were struggling in a parking lot, and that went viral on social media, and Project No Labels, and Habitat for Humanity, and of course Pepin Academy. So they get a $10,000 donation from the event, and we'd like to give them
It's just so cool, and especially when you have, you know, an event like we had this weekend where you see neighbors helping neighbors, you see organization like yours, and this just continues that all year round, hurricane or not. This is what you and your team do.
Right, because you know what, I don't need something else to do. I already have 2 businesses. The only purpose of me volunteering our time to have Hands Across the Bay and putting all the funds we do into it is to make sure we're directly boots on the ground helping people in our community. So we're not just there to have a fancy charity event or to, whatever. This is about helping people directly, quickly, and effectively.
Well, and I know many of you see Julie on TV quite a bit, but I promise you her passion behind the camera is just as, it's just so cool to watch. And again, it's an honor to be a part of this. And
thank you for dancing. You got to get some more votes in for you. I heard you're doing amazing.
It's doing hip hop, Julie. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, this is going to be amazing. You've got to come to Tampa Bay's Dancing with the Stars and see her. I think we might be streaming live also. And you can vote for her on Hands Across the Bay.
Julie, thank you. I know you're very busy these days, so we'll let you get back to it, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
See you soon.
All right.